is 3416665 for fall 2019. So first I'm going to be demonstrating lateral recumbency for the lateral saphenous venipuncture. Lateral recumbency, lateral meaning on either side, and recumbency meaning in the lying position. In order to get her into that position, the first thing I'm going to need her to do is to sit. So I'm going to sit, good girl, sweetie. And then I'm going to hold her neck just up against my shoulder so I can swing this up and around to grab her leg that's closest to my body, and then I'm going to grab the hind leg that's closest to my body. Once I have those, I'm going to slowly roll her onto her side. Once I have her down, I'm going to be applying pressure on both of my forearms, one just behind the mandible or on her neck, and this one just in her hip area. And then the saphenous vein is going to be located in both hind legs, distal to the stifle. In order to occlude the vein, I'm going to put my thumb just behind here, just behind the stifle, and I'm going to squeeze from both sides with my pointer finger and my thumb, and this just occludes the vein, making it more visible for the technician to see, to locate it so they can pull blood easily. Once the technician pulls the blood, I'm going to release the pressure here and apply it at the injection site, and then I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit. And then once that's done, I'm going to release this arm, and I'm going to use that to hold her neck here, swing my arm around right here, and then lift her up back into the standing position. So now I'll be demonstrating sternal recumbency for the cephalic venipuncture. Sternal refers to the sternum or the breastbone, meaning she'll be on her belly, and recumbency meaning in the lying down position. In order to get her into that position, I'm first going to need her to sit. So I need you to sit, sweetie, good girl. And then in order to get her to lay down, I'm going to grab both of her front paws. Also just going to have my arm around her head right here so I have more control of her. And then I'm going to slide her front paws forward so that she lies down. Good girl. And then once she gets comfortable, I'm gonna have her head here. I'm gonna face her head away from whoever's gonna be drawing the blood. And then in order to occlude this vein, the cephalic vein is gonna be right here if you wanna come along this side. The cephalic vein is located in both of the front legs, just along the top. So in order to occlude it, I'm gonna just offer up her leg like that. I'm gonna swing my thumb over and then pull it away towards the outside just so that the vein is stabilized and it's more visible for the technician who's going to be drawing the blood. So it's going to look like this. The technician's going to draw the blood. I'm going to release the pressure from here and onto the injection site. I'm going to hold off for a bit. And then once that's done, I can release here. And if I stand up, I'm going to leave my arm around her neck, and then I can lift her back up into the standing position. So now I'll be demonstrating lateral recumbency for the medial saphenous venipuncture. In order to do that, I'm going to have to put her into lateral recumbency, lateral meaning on either side, and recumbency meaning laying down. And in order to do that, I'm going to face her away from me so I can get a good scruff on her. And then I'm going to grab her both hind legs with my other hand, and I'm going to scoop her up. While I'm doing that, I'm going to support her spine with my forearm. So I got her legs. And then once I have her on her side, I'm going to stretch. And then I'm going to offer this hind leg to the person drawing blood. They're going to pull on it. I'm going to keep control on this hind leg, push it close into her body, and occlude the vein just like that. The medial saphenous vein is located on both hind legs, just right down the inside of their leg. So I'm going to occlude by putting pressure right here. The person will draw blood, and normally for each blood draw you would hold off, so I'm going to release pressure here and apply it at the injection site just for a second. And then once that's done, I'm going to take this leg back, and I'm going to put her back, sit her up, and let her get into a natural position. So now I'm going to be demonstrating sternal recumbency for a cephalic venipuncture. Sternal refers to the breastbone or the sternum, so it basically just means she's going to be on her chest or her belly. The first thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to have to scruff her. I'm going to get a good scruff, and then while I have this, I'm going to push her forward closer to the edge of the table. And then we're trying to get to the cephalic vein, which is just right here along the top of the arm. You'll be able to see it a little bit better when I occlude it, but in order to get her into the right position, I'm going to scruff here, have her at the edge of the table, turn her away from her arm that we're going to be taking blood from and the person who's going to be drawing it. She's going to grab onto her leg right here. I'm going to sort of push and offer it forward with the palm of my hand, and then I'm going to swing my thumb over, put a little bit of pressure, and pull it towards the outside, rolling the vein, occluding the vein, making it more visible for whoever is going to be drawing blood, and I'm stabilizing it as well. I'm gonna occlude the vein, they're gonna draw the blood. Once they're done, I'm gonna release pressure from my thumb and put it onto the injection site wherever it is. And then once I'm done holding off for a bit, I'm gonna take her arm back and then I'm gonna scoot her away from the table, release my scruff, and let her go back into a natural position.